In this video, you're going to discover the only way to build a content marketing machine without burnout, depression, imposter syndrome, misery. Hey you, I'm Tennile of SIETea01, a copywriting service that helps small businesses jolt their marketing and messaging to stand out online. Almost bit my tongue there. Oh. Now, how to keep your content marketing machine running on a full tank of gas, plus the PTR method. You've heard of PTA? Now, PTR, I'm bringing that out. Bringing that. Yeah. So once you discover this, you're going to be thinking, why didn't I do this? And think of this from the get-go. Okay, here we go. So here's the PTR method. The P stands for produce. Obviously, in order to create content, you have to produce content. So in the way you produce content is what changes. You know how most people get on this hamster wheel of pumping out content? They're going to do it daily, they're going to do it weekly, they're going to do it monthly, and then 6 months, 3 months, or maybe a month later, they fizzle out, right? So here's a problem with that. Most of the time, it's not efficient or effective because it's not planned properly and it's not scheduled either, right? So view it this way. So I'm not going to tell you how to plan and schedule your content, but what I'm going to tell you is think differently of how you do it, right? So instead of just producing to ensure that you have something going out in your email list, on your social media feeds, or just on your website, consider producing content within a season and episode format. Okay, so hang with me here. You understand how TV series works, right? All TV series has a season, and within those seasons are episodes. Most of the time, there's about 8 to 13 episodes on average you'd see in a season. And that season probably lasts within the fall. You have your fall season. You have the shows that come out only in the summer. You have the shows that only come out in the spring. See, seasons, you get it? Seasons, right? So consider your content seasons. So this season, maybe your fall season is when you just blog. Okay, so maybe your spring season is where you do videos. And then maybe your summer season is when you do, content outside, where you do speaking engagements, in-person workshops, events is when you do that season of content. And in that season, you have different episodes, right? So whenever you're producing content, consider them to be seasons, and within those seasons, you produce those episodes. So there is a timeline of how long you're going to have your season for and what will be in that seasons in terms of your episodes. So produce seasons, and within those seasons, produce those episodes because they have timelines. They're only within a short block of time. And then you won't get bogged down by, oh my gosh, I got to keep up with the video content. Oh my gosh, I got to keep up with blogging. Oh my gosh, I got to keep up with this. You don't got to keep up with anything. You just got to have, this is my season for this, and this is my season for this. And then I have all these 8 to 13 episodes that I got to produce, right? So we did the P, now we're on to T. PTR method, the T is tell. So this is really simple. You're probably already doing this. Tell real stories. So instead of making up some fantasy, think about things that you do in your business daily. Maybe you had a really interesting conversation with a client that you can share, obviously, because we have those NDAs in place. But something that you can share that doesn't require an NDA, that you can share with your audience, that is a learning moment, a teachable moment, right? So think about maybe you're stressing about tax season. Hello. Talk about that. Maybe there's some emotional stuff that's going on within your business that you have overcome and you want to share. So tell real stories. We'll never run out of that because guess what? Life goes on. Life happens. We are human. And as long as you're alive, you will have a story to tell, right? So tell real life stories. And the last part of the PTR method is recycle. So we're not creating all this content to just let it go fall away in the abyss somewhere. No, no, no. No, ma'am. We're creating this content because we're going to recycle it in the other season, right? There is content you probably made 2 years ago that is still relevant to today. Maybe you need to dig back into the crates, pull that out and readjust some things so that it's still relevant and put it back out there. Maybe, just maybe, you have a few speaking events that you did, you sat on a podcast, you did a guest blog, you did some events this summer. All of that is content. Recycle those babies, put them back out there. It's going to help somebody. All right, so just a recap: PTR, produce, tell, and then recycle. Recycle your content. And it's something to consider when you're trying to remember this PTR method. You know that saying where it says some things come into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime? Well, produce for a reason, create for a season, and you can recycle for a lifetime. Yeah, came up with that all by myself. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. All right, if you found this video helpful, like, and then comment with the one thing that you're doing in your business to keep your content marketing machine well-oiled and full of gas. And then share with your contacts and associates. They need to know your brilliance. Wow, that was a lot. Until next time, passion on the page. Bit parched. One pager. I have notes. Okay, I'm ready.